You know what they're laughing at.
I'm laughing at Chuck, Ernie.
Shaq know what they're laughing at. You understand?
Shaq is over there crumbling up paper. That's why I was laughing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Around the Association. Well, the Los Angeles Lakers was trying to close out the series last night in Game 5, up 3-1. Came in very confident, winning 2 games at home and looking to go ahead and get some rest for the next round. Well, Golden State had other plans as they were able to take Game 5 and go back, swing it back to LA for a Game 6. Now, one thing that happened during the game that's interesting that may have some ongoing effects is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis actually, caught an elbow up right beside his head, and needless to say, the inside the NBA crew with Shaq, Charles, Ernie, and Kenny Smith. But Shaq and Charles, them two are like kids. Like, they were rolling. And I guess just the whole thing with Charles calling Anthony Davis street clothes and he's always hurt. Take a look here at that interaction.
Woozy trying to get off the floor, and we will see what his status is for Game 6 of this series. Kenny?
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting, honestly, I wasn't Game 5, 6, whatever it is, the Lakers to win tonight, because both teams, Lakers and Golden State, they've been inconsistent all year. They haven't been able to string together games that you go, this is a game they should win. This is how they should get it done. So, Game 6, these guys, man. I know what they're laughing
about. I think I do too, but what are you laughing about?
You know what they're laughing
I'm laughing at Chuck, Ernie.
Shaq know what they're laughing at. You understand?
Shaq is over there crumbling up paper. That's why I was laughing.
That's not what I'm going
I'm laughing at Chuck, Ernie.
Come on, tell the truth.
They understand.
Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Ernie, don't let us go there. 'Cause if we go there, it'll never stop. It'll never stop.
Ernie, we need to go to that next game quickly.
No, we don't.
Oh, man.
I'm laughing at Chuck.
Well, give me your takeaway from the game, Chuckster.
There's 9 points in the first half. You're not kidding. What are you doing?
I'm fixing my seat. I'm fixing my seat.
What is kidding doing?
I'm fixing my seat. What? I did not do that.
Fixing your seat.
I did not do that. It's in my seat.
Man, guys, come on now.
Hey, come on, man. I'm just saying, nothing surprised me. They gave up 70 points in the first half. They were playing this game like, okay, we can win it. But obviously, you can tell.
Man, them dudes crazy, man. They laughing at Anthony Davis before they even know, hey, what's the severity of the injury? I mean, Shaq and Charles, they are off the chain. And I could tell Ernie was getting a little annoyed. Kenny tried to play court, but Kenny started acting like he was rolling the wheelchair to keep Charles going. Sometimes they be like big kids up there, man. But I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. But now, NBA insider Chris Haynes actually gave an update on what Anthony Davis' situation is like, because he's kind of been a big deal in this series. And by kind of being, I mean, he's been the difference. He's played well in the games he's played really well in, like a double-double, 20 points, double-double. They've taken care of business. Now, if he's going to be out because of a concussion situation, because originally it was said that he was taken back into the tunnel, as you can see here, and taken to a room and then put in a wheelchair because the Lakers locker room was on the other side. Now, Chris Haynes actually explains that right here at this interview. Take a listen.
Obviously, elbow AD, I was told in the temple area, and AD went to the bench and he sat on the bench for a minute. He was being evaluated. Then they wanted him to go to the locker room. But the way that the arena is here at Chase Center, the visiting bench is across the court from where their locker room is. So he would have to walk across the court to get to his locker room. So they chose the very closest entrance, or exit, I should say, and they took him in a room. Now, when they took him in this room, they had to a lightweight hold him up. He was stumbling a little bit. He just, you could tell his equilibrium was off. Then about 5 minutes later, they brought a wheelchair in the room. And from there, he was escorted to the room, over all the way across the hall to the locker room. Now, I was told this, that sources have informed me that the early diagnosis is that it appears he has avoided a concussion and is doing much better now. So that is good news right now. Obviously, if he went into concussion protocol, the likelihood of him being available for Game 6.
Now, that's actually really good to hear, you know, that AD has avoided a concussion. I mean, you know, you definitely don't want to see anyone, you know, ended up with any real head injury or where they're in concussion protocol. You know, it's unfortunately he had to leave the game and could not return, but it is good that he, you know, seems to be doing well, and really hope for a speedy recovery, especially that he's able to go for Game 6, because that's going to be a really critical game for the Lakers to make sure they take care of business. And AD was seen leaving the arena walking on his own. He wasn't in a wheelchair on his way out of the arena. So that's another good sign, you know, just wanting the best for the brother. As you can see him here in the back, leaving out of the arena. So let me know what you guys think, man. Was Charles and Shaq out of pocket, man? Them dudes, and especially Charles. Charles has made it his business picking on AD because of his injury history, and you know, it's just crazy. But they couldn't even get it together. It was so funny. At least find out if the brother doing okay before you start picking like that. But hey, that's Charles and Shaq. That's what they do, and I'm sure even if one wanted to hold it together, the other one wouldn't allow it. So they're like two kids, and it seems like they're having fun up there. Just glad AD is not seriously injured. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you next time. Peace.